Hey guys, it's Andrew here, and I'm really excited because a few things are going on. Number one, we've got Halloween coming up, so I've been looking for the perfect embroidery idea. Number two, got a brand new machine that we're gonna be unveiling in this episode, so stick around for that. And finally, we're gonna be showing off somebody that has been embroidering for a very long time, and she's been helping us a lot with our episodes. She was at Deco Summit as well, and I can't wait for you guys to meet her. So with that, follow me. And there she is. Hey, Miss Janet, how you doing?
Just fine, Andrew.
All right. Well, this is Miss Janet, and she is running the brand new Marquee machine right here, which is the 20 needle. It's a single head, but it does also come in 2 and 3 heads. And what you working on?
I'm making an all-in-the-hoop trick-or-treat bag.
Oh, like kind of like what you did in Deco a little bit.
Yeah. It's all in the hoop.
So, I know you've told me, but I want to make sure. You said you've been embroidering for 50 years now, or over? Has it been over?
Probably over 50 years.
Wow, that's very cool, very cool. So Janet was at Deco Summit with me actually, and I was her assistant for her class, and we actually showed this machine at Deco, but now we're showing it to the rest of the world. The coolest thing about this machine is the 10.1-inch fully responsive touchscreen that you'll see in action when we demonstrate this design. This is the first and only touchscreen of its kind, and let me tell you, it has made my embroidery projects easier than ever. I'm super excited to show you some of the cool features, so make sure to stick around. Ms. Janet, what are some of the materials we're going to be using for this project?
First off, it's a trick-or-treat bag, all in the hoop, and get you in the spirit. Andrew, here's some beads for you.
Nice. I feel like I'm Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're going to have 2 pieces of wool felt.
Okay.
And as you can tell, the difference between the wool felt and the craft felt, it's more sturdy to do embroidery on.
Okay. So wool
And
felt.
this is vinyl.
Okay.
And it's 8 gauge vinyl, heavier vinyl, to do the lettering on for the trick or treat, so you can see all the candy in your bag.
Oh, cool. All right.
And a must is paper tape.
Paper tape. Okay. So.
And my little tweezers.
Oh.
And my little snippets.
Oh, you're big. Yeah, you're big on these. She's really big on these.
I love my tweezers.
She's
and my scissors.
really big on these. Trust me.
And
cool.
we're going to have some ribbon.
Okay.
And we got goodies here, candy and rings.
Happy Halloween.
Okay, we got our extra large MightyHoop, 2 layers of tearaway stabilizer. Okay. It's good and tight. I have my wool felt already cut, and it's gonna lay right in there, inside the hoop. And I got my little tape here. I'm just gonna tape that down. This is what we call floating.
Okay.
Cause
Oh yeah, you've mentioned that to me a few times.
and we don't need to hoop this.
Okay.
And just putting a little tape in there just to hold it in place.
All right.
And now we're ready. Remember the horseshoe
On the right.
on the right. And we're going to take it in. Okay, about the new panel. This, I'm so excited over this new panel. I want to unlock it. I want to show you the hoop. This is the new hoop system, and it tells me it will not fit in any of these. And there's no reason why anybody can make a mistake and put a design into a hoop. Okay. So this is the G hoop that I selected, and yes.
So it's foolproof.
It's foolproof.
Beautiful.
There's no reason why you could break a needle now. And I'm gonna lock it. Okay, color select. Here's all my colors selected. My run sheet here. And I went down through here and I put an O where I wanted to offset. Okay. This is something I want, and it brings a hoop out and everything. So all my colors is chosen all the way down through here. And I got it on automatically stop. I want it to stop because I'm doing applique. So it does that.
So automatic manual. Okay.
Automatic manual, right.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to home. I can do a trace just to make sure. Now we're going to push start.
All right. And there we go.
It's doing the buttonholes. Did you know that your machine can do buttonholes?
I did not, actually.
Yes.
Look at that. All right. And we're off to the races. So it says this design is a little over 26,000 stitches. It does also tell you now on the panel the progress rate. So over here, at the speed that we're running it at right now, which is 400, which we will speed it up later on, it says it'll take about 1 hour and 40 minutes to do.
And this is what I like. It has the needle here that actually shows you where you are in your design. And I like that better than the plus and the cursor.
Yeah.
I love this needle.
This is a lot more user friendly. Okay. It was like a trick there. All right. And there, starting out now with the T.
Now it's bringing it out.
Yeah, there's the offset.
I'm going to take it out.
Yeah.
You want to get up to that line. Like I said, if you do cut the thread, it's not going to be the end of the world.
Okay.
Because that's just showing you your placement line for the vinyl.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I've had my scares here and there where I thought cutting that was a problem.
All right.
There you go.
Now, I got my vinyl here. Like a shade is on it.
Yeah, I remember when you showed me those. I was like, what are these? And they're very, very sharp. And that's 8 gauge vinyl. It's not super thick, but I mean it cuts through like nothing. So
Yeah.
there we go.
My little tape again. Hold it in place. And then I get my little tweezers.
Alright.
2 clicks. Push to start. And as you can see, the needle is up there. I'm just going to hold my tweezers here till it gets started. It's fine. It's not going to go nowhere. It's just for me.
Yeah, for personal preference.
Yeah.
I would do that too. There you go.
See, it's going around 3 times. If you did cut a thread, it's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah, it takes care of it.
Yeah, now it's bringing it back out. I'm going to take my tape off, and I'm just going to lay it right here on the table so I can reuse that.
Okay.
I know it's kind of hard to see this vinyl because it's clear. I mean, the reward that it gives is worth it. Now it's doing the satin stitch around the T.
right, there's our T.
Okay, now it's going to go to R. To do the R as an applique, there's a stop in here. If I wanted to, I could go in here and change that thread to a green.
Oh, okay.
Or, I'm going to keep it at orange. I could change my mind and go in there and change that color if I wanted to.
Okay.
That's one good thing about this with the machine, that it can stop in between, and if I wanted to change the color, I could.
That's the R.
Okay. I'm not cutting through to the stabilizer because we want the stabilizer to stay in there to support the stitches. I forgot to mention that. My tape.
There's the tape once again.
And I'm going to push start.
Had no idea you could do something so cool like this inside the hoop, but just out of curiosity, I just want to know, like, how much could you make on doing something like this? Like, I mean, I'm sure it just depends on the materials and such that you would use and how much time, but I mean, I know I've seen on Etsy things like this go for around $30, $35, give or take, and that's, you know, just depending. I'm sure that there's some that can go for more.
Oh yes, I've seen some bags that goes up to $60.
Wow.
And depends on the work and what you put into it.
Right.
I mean, it's fulfilling, and people will buy it for their grandchildren.
Of course.
Grandmothers will buy anything.
Ooh, all right, so trick and treat is done.
Okay, this really looks good now. I mean, the most exciting part is going to be the spider.
The spider.
I'm
Yes.
so excited about that. Okay, it's going to do a tack down. I got my fabric ready. And by using the wool felt, it kind of holds the fabric in place. So I really don't have to put tape on it. I mean, I'm going to use my trusty tweezers here.
The tweezers. There you go.
Because it's not a big area.
Right, okay.
Okay, and I'm going to take my little tape here. A little piece of tape. And I'm just going to
Oh, that's neat.
pick that little black up from the fabric, the fibers. Now we're ready to go in.
Now the spider, now where the spider comes down from.
The web.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now.
Now the eyes.
Here we go. Here comes the good part.
It will bring it to life.
Okay, and look at those eyes.
Yeah. Now we're going to put the bag back on top of here and just line them up just like that. And I'm going to just have my tweezers on standby here. Okay. And what it's going to do is going to sew down, back and up to make the bag.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, my tape is still on there.
Well, it's sturdy.
Okay, now I'm going to trim this up on the sides here.
Okay.
About 1/4 inch from the sewing line,
Okay.
so it won't be so bulky in the seams.
Okay, cool. So like a kind of like a rounded
Yeah.
edge.
And then we're going to turn it inside out.
Let's see.
Now, I'm going to show you a little trick here.
Okay.
A case knife. Or you can use a wooden spoon. And I'm just going to use my fist for right now. Down in here. Now we got to cut our buttonholes.
Okay.
I got my little seam ripper right here. I'm going to go right in here. Slide it up. Remember what I told you about the little
Yeah,
red
you
dot?
said that the red dot won't let you go past that point to cut.
Right.
Yeah, I learned something.
Now, I took about a yard of the ribbon. Now, by me being doing this for so long and everything, this is just a tapestry needle. If you don't have a tapestry needle, you can also use a paper clip or a safety pin. And so what I'm going to do is go in here and just feed it through. Do this side, and I'm going to take it to the back, and I'm going to go this way. Okay, let's do the honors, Andrew. Let's dump the candy in here. So there is trick or treat, and you can see the candy, all the goodies in there. I love the spider.
Wow.
Trick or treat. All right, this is it for today.
If you're looking for more inspiration for your next embroidery project or to get some more embroidery advice, be sure to check us out on Facebook and join our embroidery and custom apparel mastery group.
And watch us on Instagram and TikTok.
And if there are any other topics you'd like to see in a future episode of Embroidery Hub, then leave them in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching, and happy Halloween!